want to write chemistry, the upcoming JUPEB examination, then you want to pay close attention to this type of questions displayed on the board here. Now, this is a typical theory question. The first part of this question here, they ask you what's accuracy, what is precision. Please, I've done a comprehensive note on that, explaining each of the stuff here. Leave at the comment section if you need a comprehensive guide on this. So I'm going to send the note to you directly. Do you understand? Now, but my main focus in this tutorial video here is to explain this question, how to solve this question. So if you look at the question here, you see that the concentration of nickel in Nigeria coin was determined with visible spectrophotometer, and the following results percentage were obtained. So look at the following result percentage here. If the concentration percentage of nickel as determined by the atomic absorption and in the inductively coupled plasma atomic emission spectrophotometer was this. Now, I say use the above data to determine absolute error, percentage relative error, and average error. So how do you tackle this type of problem here? It's very easy, and I'm going to break it down for you. Now, these are all my measured values. Let's look at the numbers of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 measured value. This is called true value. Just so we have called the measured value, we have called the true value. So how do you solve this here? Therefore, I want to give you all the formulas to calculate these things here. So the first one is what is absolute error. Absolute error. Absolute error is what is E. Now, when we talk about error, error simply means deviation from accuracy. So when we talk about absolute error, it is different between the measured value and the true value. The difference between the word measured value and the word true value. So here you can say the absolute error is what is the measured value. Measured value minus what? True value. This is that is it. So that is the first we want to do here. So which is going to be E equals to what? The measured value minus what? The true value. So E means what? The absolute error. X I means what? The measured value. And how many measured values do we have here? We have about 11 of them, each of them. So that is what it means. You have to calculate each of the absolute error for each of these values here. Minus what? The true value. You have what? The true value, right? Now the next is what is percentage relative error. So percentage relative error is like this E arrow. Now E arrow means what? Relative error is the what? Is absolute error over what? The true value. Absolute error, remember, absolute error is what? Is xi, which is measure value, minus what? True value, right? So which is this one here, times 100 over what? 1. As easy as that. It's very easy. So which also is same thing as what? Xi minus mu over what? Mu times 100 over what? 1. So this is what the value for what? Percentage relative error. So when we talk about percentage relative error is what? Is xi minus what? Mu over what? Mu times what? 100 over what? 1. That is it. As easy as that. Now the last one is called average error. Average error. Average error is what? Is summation of what? All the absolute errors. Summation of absolute error. Summation of what? Absolute error over what? Numbers of measurement. Numbers of what? Measurements. Numbers of what? Of measurements. So these are the what? These are what? The three formulas you are what making use of. So before you solve any question in the exam, because it's a theory question, for write out everything down. They write out all your what? Your values and your what? your true value, they start solving. So now let's start solving this question here. Calculating. So here the measure values. The measure values are what? 3.99. Now my true value is what? Is my true value is what? Is 3.9 3.92. So how do you calculate the absolute error? Please pay close attention. How do you calculate the absolute error? It's very easy. So absolute error, calculate absolute error. So remember, I told that error is equal to what? The measure value minus what? This, right? The true value. So in the sense that my absolute error now, absolute error will be what? Yeah, this minus this. This is that this minus this. So it's going to be 3.65 minus 3.92. Here we have 0.27. 0.27. Now you ignore your minus sign. You ignore your minus sign. So here we have 0.27. Anywhere you see minus, you ignore it. It's not important. The minus sign, ignore what important. So here we have this minus this. Here we have this here. Then here we have 4.11 minus 3.92. Here we have 0.19. 0.19, right? So that's why you do it till you finish it here. So here we have 3. So these are what all my absolute what errors. As easy as that. As easy as that. It's not that difficult. Now the next one to calculate is what is percentage error. You understand? Percentage relative error. Now remember, percentage relative error is what? Is the error itself over, please pay attention, error itself over what? The true value times 100 over what? 1. So I want to do for each of them. So for this here, so let us say percentage relative error equals to, is going to be, now this divided by this times 100, as easy as that. Do you see that? This divided by this times 100. So when you do that here, so it's going to be 0.2727 divided by 3.92, right, times 100. So yeah, I'm going to have 6.887. If I should approximate to what, to 2 decimal points here, I'm going to have 6.889%. This is at 6.89%. So it's very easy here. Once you have written your measure values, the true value here, the error, absolute error, you have all these ones here. Very easy. Your post your calculator and get your answer. The next thing you want to do here is to get the percentage related error, which is what? The absolute error over what? True value times 100 over 1. So what I want to do here, this divided by this times 100. I want to get each of them. So if you should do that here, I want to get 3.92 times 100. We have 1.79%. So you can see, so my errors, my absolute errors are these, my percentage relative error are this here. As easy as that. Do you understand? Now the next one to look at is what is the last one here, average error. So what is average error? Remember, average error, talk about average error. Remember, I gave you here average error. Average error. Because what? Summation of what? Absolute error. Absolute what? Error over what? Numbers of all the measurement. Numbers of measurements. So numbers of what? Measurements. So then my average error now, my average error is very easy, right? You sum all these ones together, so going to be 0.27, right? Because it says summation of the absolute error, so sum all of it together, plus 0.19 plus. So now let us use our calculator to sum the straight, right? You have to sum everything together. When you sum everything together, you're going to get summation of our absolute error. So let us go ahead and sum them together. So the summation, like if you sum them together here, absolute error equals to what? Now let us sum them together. So it will be 0.27 plus 0.19 plus 0.33 plus. So when sum them together is what is 7.59. Numbers of the measurement, numbers of measurements is what? Numbers of what measurements goes to what? 11, right? So let me know why is this art. So average error equals to what? Going to be 7.59 over 11, right? Divided by what? 11. So here we now have what? 0.69. That is it. So please, if you want a free copy of what I've done, plus the definition of what, plus the definition of absolute precision and accuracy, please leave at the comment section that you want a complete blueprint. Yes, I will send to you. You get, I will send to you what directly, so I can use it for your personal study and your revision towards the exam. So I hope this video is helpful. Please kindly like, subscribe, and share this video to your friends who are also writing the upcoming JUPEB examination. Please, more of this video will come your way. Thanks for watching. See you in my next video.